Hi ho, it's Peggy, and this is my collection of cards for August 31st, and for additional challenge, no red or green to be used on the Christmas cards this trip. So, my first one, use some music note paper on the background, and then punched out a silver bells here, and then the Merry Christmas, and I embossed Merry Christmas with some clear embossing powder just to make it a little shinier, and these lines too I embossed with clear embossing powder. That's actually a little bit that I trimmed off the edge, and I just added those onto the front of the card here and put a little rhinestone on each one just to sparkle it up, and then just another little piece of the music paper on the inside and the sentiment. So that's my first one. And this one I did in navy and browns and gold, and this paper has pine cones on it, so I cut out some gold pine cones to put on it and just layered up the front of it. Got the square popped up, and then another square on the diamond shape, and then added a bow, and then just a little piece of the pine cone paper on the inside along with the sentiment. So that's two. Really pleased with this one. I like the look of it. And this is some of that DCWV paper. Can I get that out without dumping everything on the floor? Barely. Okay. That's this stack, and it has both the glitter and the shimmer. Well, I didn't realize it at first, but it's washi tape, and it has a plastic backing on it, which you peel off the glitter or the shimmer part, whichever one you want. This does not cut well on a die cutting machine at all. At least I had a dickens of a time. I tried cutting it 92 times with shims and everything else, and it just barely got through. But it does cut through the top layer well, so it'd almost be worthwhile peeling that off and putting it on a piece of like cardstock or something. But anyway, I did eventually gnaw through and got that nice border to go around the front of it here, and I colored that up. And then just a piece of the paper that was left over I put on the inside there. But I thought that was cute. I like snowmen anyway, so that's kind of a cute one. And this is a good one, masculine one. Just cream and black color. I used a border punch along here, and then of course the black mat underneath, and this was part of a tag that went with the stack, and I just cut out the Merry Christmas partly because it had a red something or else on it, so I just cut out the Merry Christmas part of it and popped it up to go on the front there. And that's a piece of black velvet ribbon going down the front. And then my last card, if you watch a lot of my videos, you may have seen this one before. I had made this for Poet Spice's her emboss punch collab. And yeah, it was okay, but there was a couple things that was really bugging me about it. I had a couple of Martha Stewart snowflake punched out, and this one as well, and I couldn't find the foam pop dots that I wanted, and the ones that I used were too thick, so the snowflakes were just sort of hanging there like dead spiders. So I tore those off, and I cut out another one of this snowflake and just layered it up. And then I've also added some of these clear dots on there. So it's almost the same, but not quite. So I figured I could use it because I had reworked it. Okay, I'm lazy. So there we go. This is my collection for this month. And please stop by and check out everybody else's that has joined in this month and see what cards that they have made. Okie dokie. Alrighty, we'll talk to you later. Alright, bye.